Part 1 of all the food I cooked in our van on our road trip around North Wales. Starting in the northeast of the north, the Great Orme. Cooking on just 2 hobs in a van is definitely not something I'm used to, but it's loads of fun and I'm now an expert at making toast in a pan. The first few days we ate so well because I brought all the food from home and my garden produce, including my homemade bread and of course my basil and carrot top pesto. It is tomato season right now and this is my absolute favourite way to eat them. I made this while we were parked up at Angel Bay, where you can see actual seals having a snooze on the beach. We then went into Conwy, please excuse my pronunciation of these names in Wales. We grabbed a fishy snack on the promenade and you guys had recommended a load of foodie stores for me to go and get supplies. That night we were staying in a campsite which had an electric hookup, which meant our fridge would work. However, on the nights that we were wild camping, I did find it really hard to keep our food cool. One thing I did do though was bring a frozen block of bolognese. It defrosted really slowly in the cool bag and was really good at keeping everything cool until we could get that fridge on. There is just something about eating dinner with a view that makes it taste so much better. And for pudding, we polished off some of those fresh cakes we bought in the town of Conwy. The next day was an early start for us because we had a super busy day planned. Starting with breakfast and those sausages and bacon I'd bought at the butcher's. And I butterflied the sausages just to make sure they were cooked on the inside too. And if you're not adding butter into your beans, then you are missing out. Then fully refueled, we drove for around 45 minutes to Penman Point. There's a lighthouse there and there's rock pools and caves to explore, as well as a gorgeous cafe selling fresh jam and cakes. For the afternoon, we headed right across to the opposite side of the land to Newborough Beach. On the way, I made my husband stop at this farm shop which was selling homegrown strawberries and cucumbers. And then we parked up so I could make our picnic. I think I should be renamed the Pesto Lady from now on because I live, breathe and eat this stuff every day. I was making a giant baguette for our lunch with all the deli meat and some salad, including rocket and tomatoes. Honestly, do not ask me how I managed to close this sandwich. It was so messy. It's hard to get your kids eating 5 a day at the best of times, but while camping, it's even harder. Munching on a whole cucumber each became my go-to for them, and luckily it worked. Newborough Beach was by far one of the highlights of our trip. The water was so beautiful and calm and perfect for paddleboarding. That night we wild camped, and for breakfast the next morning I made us cheese and ham toasties, which we ate at the local quarry where the water was the most stunning colour. We drove just round the corner to Lyn Padarn, and the best thing about having a van is that you can have a cup of tea literally wherever you want. My husband got his drone out and got this insane footage of me drinking my cup of tea, the only one on the lake. Come back for part 2.